Good morning and namaste. Thank you guys for being here today. I am fired up. Are you guys fired up? We're going to start today with a 11 breath challenge. And I challenge you to do 11 conscious breaths full of love and intention and attention. And if you want, you can hold somebody in your heart that needs a little healing energy or loving energy. Hold them in your heart, hold them in your mind as you take your 11 breaths. And my reason it's a challenge is because it's actually pretty difficult to take 11 conscious breaths. I find my mind drifts about breath 4. I'm thinking, hey, I got this. And then suddenly my mind's drifting. So I have a technique, and you can try this if you like. Take your hands to your prayer pose and spread the fingers just a little bit wide, but not like you're stretching your hand. Just spread your fingers a little bit apart. And since most of us have 5 fingers on each hand, just gently, with a little attention and intention, press the finger against its mate and count that as one breath. Breathe in and out. And then push with the other finger against that same finger, and that'll be breath number 2, breathing in and out. Shift to the next finger, press gently against the tip, and then the next finger. That's 2, 3, and 4. Let's keep going. Press the next finger against its mate. And as you reach your breath number 7, transfer to the next finger in the sequence. Keep picturing that beautiful person that you're sending loving energy to. Picture them in your mind. Hold them in your heart. And shift to the next finger. Maybe at this point you're at the thumbs. Keep it going. Press the thumb. And press its mate. When you've finished all 10 fingers, press all fingertips against each other gently as you take your 11th breath. Let your hands open, palm up, as if you're holding an offering, and lift it to the heavens, overhead. Reach it up. Breathe in, reach up, let it go. And bring the arms all the way down. Thank you for that. I hope you take advantage of the fact that you can send some healing energy, loving energy, caring energy to those amongst us in our group that need a little extra oomph to get through the day, maybe even just to get through the morning. And that's okay. We're all doing the best we can. We're all trying as hard as we can. Looks like we've got a few people already tuned in. I hope so. Namaste, everybody. I love you so much. All right, let's stretch those legs out. Take a minute to just let them bounce around on the yoga mat or the mattress, whatever you're on. Let the feet flop left and right, turning the thigh bones in the hip sockets. Take a minute to breathe deep. You can lean against your arms if you want. And we're just letting those legs start to wake up. Awesome. Bend the knees and put the feet on the floor and continue to lean against your arms and just let your knees go left and right. Feeling the twist a little bit in the lower back and hips, but let it all be loose and free. Awesome. Take a minute to sit tall. You could be in any position that's comfortable for you, but do try to have a softly straight back. Hands to prayer pose. Take a moment for yourself. Set your intention for today's yoga, whatever it may be. Awesome. Let's reach the arms out to the side and take one hand up to the floor, up to the ceiling, one hand down to the floor. Stretch it over. Big breath in and out. Reach through the fingertips. Feel the stretch through the side body and armpit and elbow. 2 more deep, careful breaths. Careful in the sense that it's full of care. And then we'll come on up and switch the arms around and stretch through the side body the other direction. Hold and breathe. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Floating up. Arms reach up. Find your prayer, pull it to your heart, and just close your eyes for a moment. This is a moment for gratitude. Be grateful for this moment, this time in your life, this exact place, this exact moment. Even those of us facing adversity, challenges, difficulties. Hey, if you're able to be grateful for moments like that, and you're operating on a pretty high plane, congratulations. And those of us that are aspiring to reach that level, this is for you as well. Remember, everything in life is either a joy or a lesson, if you're willing to see the lesson in everything that happens. It helps you to be more empathetic when you suffer. You can understand what suffering is for other people. So don't judge. Just accept with love, gratitude. Take it as it comes, and always be grateful. Put a smile on that face, a twinkle in that eye. All right, just roll those shoulders back. Take a nice breath in as they squeeze up by your ears and squeeze them back. Exhale as they come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And over the top to the front, you can do it sort of alternating, sort of like pedaling a bicycle, but with your shoulders. Maybe your elbows are kind of doing a running move here. But it's really all about the shoulders. Up by the ear and take it all the way down. Up by the ear and take it down. Awesome. Reach it out and up. Reach up, breathe in, find your prayer. Interlock your fingers up there above your head. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Breathe in and squeeze. Exhale, release. We're gonna squeeze, interlock your fingers, hold it tight, pull it behind your head, and bow your head. Chin comes to your chest, looking down towards the floor in front of your hips. Pull the elbows away from each other, but hold the fingers tight. Awesome. Stretch it up. Invert the hands and reach as tall as you can. Reach up and breathe in. All right, bring those hands to the back of the head and just push the elbows back. Bring them forward. Push them all the way back. Look up, breathe in. And look down. Bring your elbows forward. Exhale. Inhale. Look up. Open. Close. Look down. Exhale. 3 more times. Breathing in and out. 2 more times. Look up and look down. Last. And looking up. Looking down. Exhale. Shake those arms out and shake those legs out. Awesome. We're going to do a couple of straight back forward folds. If this is difficult for you, you're welcome to modify it. In fact, anything that I suggest during this entire yoga session, if it doesn't feel quite right to you, please listen to your own wisdom. Your body knows what it needs, what it wants, and what will serve it best. So if I say something, remember I'm just one lady, and I can't know what issues you have. So please pay attention and be gentle with yourself. Don't overdo, don't go past your own personal limits. If something feels a little frozen or stuck, just breathe loving energy into that spot. Maybe squeeze the muscles around that spot, wherever it is, if you can manage. And that's a learning process too, to try and give that circulation a little kickstart to that spot. And with that circulation will come some healing and love. All right, so stretch those legs out. If you like, you can pull the flesh away from your sitting bones and reach the arms up. We're going to flex those ankles. So pretend like you're trying to get your toes, the tips of your toes, to point back towards your eyebrows. Really flex those ankles. Try and get the legs straight if you can. If you cannot get your legs straight, put a little pillow or something under your knees, because you need something to feel like you've got support behind the legs. You don't want your knees just floating around up here during this particular stretch. Reach the arms up, flex the ankles, reach up as high as you can. High, 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 reach up, up, up. Breathe in. And let's take those fingertips and the top of the head to a diagonal pull. So imagine you're trying to reach for the top of the wall across the room, but don't look up at it, look down at your legs. So you're reaching with the top of your head. Straight back from the hips to the fingertips. Everything is super straight. Keep breathing in and reaching up. And come back to vertical standing, sitting tall and straight, reaching the hands directly up above the head. Stretch it. Keep those ankles flexed. Reach up, breathe in. Exhale, go to that diagonal. Look down at your knees. Reach, reach, reach. Stretch, 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 and back up. This time we're going to go a little farther, a little deeper, but keep the back straight if you can. Looking halfway down the wall across the room. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale, come on back up. Now, as we go to the next stage, if you need to put your hands on the floor for support, you're welcome to do that. If you need, you can put them on your knees, on your thighs, or on the floor. All right, reach it up, stretch up, breathe in, flex those ankles, reach up. Let's go to the diagonal, reach for the top of the wall, exhale. Inhale, reach. And come on down to that halfway down the wall position. Reach, 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 straight back, looking down, reaching with the top of the head and the fingertips, breathe in and reach. And here we go, exhale, come on down. Reach, reach, reach above your legs. Your arms are sort of parallel to the floor now. Reach, reach, reach. Looking down. Hands to the floor. Push yourself up. Awesome. Let's do a half straddle. Hands, let's first start with just putting the hand on the extended legs, top of the thigh, and stretch towards the ankle and come up. So reaching out towards the ankle or the toes or the heel, wherever your hand reaches is perfect. Keep breathing. This little gentle movement is mostly about your breath. Breathe in. Hold it down. Bring the other arm out and come on over and down. Touch the floor next to your hip. Bring it up. Breathe in and exhale. Reach over and all the way down. Breathe in, reach up and over and bring it down. Bring that hand to the floor, and we're just going to turn and look at the direction that this mid knee is pointing. This straight legs knee is going to rotate around and be pointing down at the earth. So we're kind of doing a modified pigeon here. This back leg can change its position if you feel like it's helpful to you. Both hands are going to be on the floor, framing your front bent knee, turning and looking in the direction of your bent knee. We're going to take our same arm that was reaching for the ankle before, bring it forward, touch the floor in front of your knee, lift it up overhead and touch the leg behind you. Keep watching your fingertips. Exhale down, touch the floor, inhale up, exhale down, touch your leg, inhale up, touch the floor, up, touch the leg, up, exhale down, inhale up. Reach up, breathe in, touch the floor, exhale, reach up, breathe in, touch the leg, and last time, coming down, and we're just going to come down onto our elbows here. Just drop your head, and this is a kind of a resting pose. Drop your head. Awesome, come on up and come back to your half straddle. Float the arms out and up. Find your prayer, pull it to your heart, bow the head, hold Take a moment for yourself. You ready? Switch the legs. Hands to the extended legs, thigh. Reach down towards the ankle and up towards the hip. Exhale down. Inhale up. Take it down. Inhale up. One more time. Down and up. All right, this time we'll stay down, reaching for that ankle. Bring the other arm up and over. Stretch. And bring it down. Touch the floor next to your hip. Exhale. Reach it up and over. Stretch. Let's go again. And again, we reach and we stretch and we breathe. All right, bring that hand to the floor by your hip. And we're going to turn the whole body and look in the direction of the bent knee. Look to the side. This back leg rotates around. Knee is pointing down towards the earth. And this is sort of a gently modified pigeon pose. If you're keen, you can go all the way up onto the pigeon. Or you can stay kind of sitting back on your hip. We're going to take our same hand that was reaching for the ankle before, take it to the floor in front, touch the floor, look up, stretch up, and take it all the way back to touch your leg behind you. Look up, keep watching your fingertips as they go up and down, reaching up, breathe in, and exhale down. Reach up, breathe in, exhale down. I'll be quiet. Move with your breath. To your elbows. Drop your head and just take a little rest. Rising back up. Rock back onto your seated position. And we're going to open the legs in a full straddle now. Pulling the flesh away from your sitting bones again, if that's something that you like. Bring the arms up, stretch up and breathe in. Again, I suggest flex your ankles, flex those ankles. Reaching up, connecting the earth at your pelvis, and fingertips reaching for heaven, heaven and earth. Here with you. Awesome. Hands to prayer. Pull it down. Going to take the hands and lay them in front of the thighs or in front of the knees. Palm up, fingers curled around the back, drop the head. Sway left and right. Let your head roll around in front of your chest. Release the neck. Everything here is loose and free, soft and heavy. Release your belly, release your hips. Awesome. Float the arms up. Stretch it up. Find your prayer. Keep elevated through the spine and just bow the head. Stay here with me if you can. Let's do 11 breaths. We're going to use the finger method. Each finger gets a moment to breathe in and out. And then when you're done, all fingers press. Start with your little finger. Picturing that person that you love. I'm doing my 11 breaths for Helen. If you want to join me with that, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Tatiana, nice to see you. Ellis is with me. Oh, thank you so much, you guys. All right, so we're going to go onto the backs. Knees are going to be up, and we're going to get ready for lower back pressing into the floor. So take your feet. They can be somewhere around your hips. That's fine. Hands somewhere next to your hips. They can be either palm down or palm up as you like. We want to try and keep our arms and shoulders and chest relaxed. All I want you to concentrate on is tightening the lower abs and tilting the pelvis so you don't have any arch in your back. The whole back is flat against the floor. Push your lower back down into the earth. Squeeze the belly in, squeeze the waist in, squeeze the hips in if you like, squeeze the kegel in if you want. Squeeze everything from the belly button to the hips. Squeeze maybe even the thighs, but not above the belly button, not the chest, not the shoulders, not the arms, not the mind, not the neck. Press your lower back down flat against the floor. Squeeze your belly in. Keep breathing. It's almost as if you're trying to train the muscles of the lower belly to hold your organs in where they belong. Strong in the abs is another advantage because it protects your lower back from being sore, being out of shape, gives strength to the entire torso. Squeeze it in, press it down, keep breathing, relax your arms and shoulders. All right, release and relax. Let both knees drop to the left. Bring your arms up into surrender. Bring the knees up all the way over to the other side. Relax through the hips. Relax through the lower back. Wonderful. Bring those feet up, bring knees up, bring the feet flat on the floor, hands come back down. Let's do it again. Squeeze the belly in, press the lower back strongly against the floor. Flatten your natural curve to your spine. Squeeze everything in and down from the belly button to the hips. Squeeze, 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 in, down, down, down. Keep breathing, please. Keep the tension from building through your chest, shoulders, and arms. Squeeze the lower back. Squeeze it down against the floor. Keep breathing. Beautiful. You can release, you can relax. I want you to bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees open outward. Bringing those arms up into surrender. Reclined cobbler pose. Take a moment to release and relax every part of the body and mind. Moving the legs just like that unless it's uncomfortable. If it's uncomfortable, you could put pillows under your knees, but another option is to bring the feet flat against the floor and make them wide and just lean your knees against each other. Stay in my reclined cobbler pose, but bring your arms up, whatever you choose to do down there with the legs. Bring the arms up. And we're going to bring the fingertips to the elbows. One finger's to its opposite elbow at the outside of the elbow, and the other hand's fingertips come to the inside of the elbow, barely touch. And then pull the arms across. Just feel the sensation of your fingertips. And then switch the position of the hands. Exhale, pull, inhale, readjust. Bring your attention to, that's just delicate light touching sensation. Awesome. Bring the arms back to the surrender position on the floor and bring your right knee up. Okay, we're going to bring the heel over across and hook the heel just a little bit under the opposite knee. Here you go, bringing that body into a little bit of a spinal twist. If you want, you can turn your head in the opposite direction. Unhook that heel and come back. Let's open the knees out again. Reclined cobbled pose. Take 3 breaths in and out through the nose. Bring that left knee up and bring the foot across. Hook the heel under the right knee and let everything go. Maybe turn your head in the opposite direction. Relax every part of the body. Deep breaths in and out. When you're ready, bring those legs up. And we're just going to take a minute to take the arms and legs up into the air. Circle the ankles, circle the wrists. Flex the ankles and point. Flex the wrists and bring them all the way over like a bird's head. Flex and point, ankles and wrists. Flex and point. One more time. Hold the flex, bring the knees and elbows down. Push it up to the ceiling and point. And if you want, you can actually imagine that you're pressing something difficult, something very heavy, as you press it up and then point, flex, bring it down. Push against something very heavy, maybe even bring your head off the mat as you reach up. Flex, point, down, press it up. And we're going to do this 10 more times. Stay with me. Imagine it's heavy. Push it up. That's 10. And bring it down. Press it up. That's 9. Point, flex, bring it down. Push it up. That's 8. It's heavy. Push it up. And point, flex, bring it down. 7. Push it up. Did I count 7 twice? Oops. Let's bring it down. And this will be 6. Push it up. And point and flex. Bring it down. It's heavy. Push it up. Ooh, it's up for 5. Point and flex. Bring it down. Push it up. It's heavy. 4. Point and flex. Come on down. Push it up. It's heavy. That's 3. Up, 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 up. Point and flex. Bring it down. Push it up. And bring it down. Last time, push it up against an enormous weight. Feel the strength of your arms and legs. Press it up and bring it down. Stretch out on the yoga mat. You can take up as much space as your arms and legs can. Reach the arms out like a 5-pointed star, like a starfish on the beach. So connected to the earth. Heavy, soft, relax, release. Allow yourself to sink down. Feel the support of the earth under your body, offering you exactly what your body needs. Awesome. You can bring your hands down and bring your legs together. Bring up the right knee and bend it. Circle it around. Breathing in as you reach the knee up towards your chest. And exhale as the knee comes away from the body. It can be a nice big slow circle. Breathe with your circle. hip socket. If anything feels difficult or stuck or frozen, or you feel a clicking sensation, you can go around that spot. You don't have to make a perfect circle. As I said before, your body knows what it needs. If you just tune in and really work with your breath, quickly you will know what the body requests. All right, let's change direction, go the other way around our circle a few times with the breath, breathing in and out. Stretch that leg up now and interlock your fingers behind the knee. If you have a belt or strap and you want to hook your foot, you can. I just suggest that you be a little careful if you're pulling with your arms with a strap. Sometimes we get a little too ambitious too fast. So I like to put my hands at the knee and just work with the thigh, the back of the hip, the hamstring hip system. Take it slow, be gentle and careful. Don't ask too much of this leg and this hip. Just stretch within your range of motion. Work with your breathing, breathing in, and then exhale as you pull the leg towards your chest. Breathe in, pull the leg in and exhale. Let's hold the leg at or near the edge of our range of motion where you really feel that stretch. Just relax and hold the leg right there and breathe deep. Close your eyes. Awesome. Just release the leg and lower it down to the floor slowly. Control it. Slow, slower, slower. Hold every step of the way. And once you find the floor with that heel, reach the arms overhead and stretch the body as long as possible. And breathe in, expand your rib cage as big as it'll go. Nice, long, reaching stretch. You can yawn or sigh here. Let's bring up the other knee, bend the knee, and circle it around. Slow, big circles, breathing in and out. I love that image of connecting your breath to a circle, any circle. Half the circle is an inhalation, half the circle is an exhalation. The whole thing slows down. Awesome. Let's go around a couple more times, slower and slower. Whenever you're ready, change direction, go the other way. Keep breathing slowly. Awesome. Stretch that leg up. We're going to do our hamstring stretch now. Take it slow, be gentle. Don't ask too much, too fast. Find that stretch. Give it time. Don't expect it to be all 100% stretchy right from the start. Whenever you're ready, if you want to hold the leg close to the edge of your therapeutic range, hold it there and breathe. Try to relax. Close your eyes. Just feel like you're drifting within your universe. And lower it to the floor slowly. Slow, slow, slow. Control it. And once the heel finds the floor. We stretch long, reach the hands overhead, point the toes, reach and stretch. Yawn and sigh as you need. Let's take a moment to just let the arms come down by the hips. Turn the hands palm up. Curl those fingers in a natural way. You can let your feet flop outward. Beautiful. Let's see if you can bring the body up a little bit and put those elbows on the floor underneath your shoulders. And then we're just going to lift the chest, arch the back, and let the head fall back. If you want, you can bring the shoulders in just a little tighter and lift the chest. Drop the head back, fish pose. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your chest. And then slowly bring the head up and come back to seated. There we're going to go to kind of an opposite direction. Locust pose, caterpillar pose. Feet are wide, just a little wider than your hips, and just slide your hands down towards your ankles, round your back, and drop your head. Walk your hands just a little farther, reaching forward, but round your back, drop your head. Take your hands on a little walk. Take them over to the left side. Both hands on the left side of both legs. And walk back to the center. Stay here for a moment. Take 2 breaths. Take your hands for a little walk over to the right. Come back to the center. Round your back, drop your head. Caterpillar pose, soft and heavy. Beautiful. Slide your hands up your legs. Let's do a little strength building. Hands come up, hands to prayer pose. We're going to let some fingers have some space between them. Bring the elbows up to the same level that your wrists are at. And press your hands together. Use your strength of your arms and your hands and your fingers. We're pushing with all our strength, using muscles in the chest and the upper back and the sides underneath your armpits. All of that is working. Keep breathing. Keep pushing. Don't stop. That's not even half a minute yet. Whew. All right, we're going to switch that grip into a pull, but keep working the muscles. All the same muscles are still working, but we've hooked our hands and we're pulling. Pull, pull, pull. Keep breathing. Switch your grip, keep pulling. That's 1 minute we've been doing our arm strength exercises. That's only 1 minute. Let's keep going a little longer. That's 1 minute, 10 seconds. Can we go another 10 seconds? I think so. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. All right, release, stretch the arms out. Drift up. Prayer to your heart. And just let your hands rest in your lap, palm up. Close your eyes, bow your head. Drop the chin. Let's let the chin follow the collarbone left and right. Really relax your arms and shoulders here. Keep keeping your back softly straight. Let the head move left and right. And then come to the middle and really release the neck. Release your belly so your neck can let go, but keep your back softly straight. Beautiful. Lift the face, blink the eyes open. We're just going to look left and right. Find your full range of motion for your neck and don't force it. Breathe with the movement. Take it to the right. Hold your chin somewhere in the general area of your right shoulder. Pull your shoulders back and your chest forward. Keep looking over that right shoulder. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, look down all the way to looking at your armpit. Exhale and down. Inhale, look up at the ceiling, breathe in. And breathe out, look down. One more time, up and down. Drop the chin, let the head hang in front of the chest. Release your belly, drop your head. Release your neck. Inhale, bring the face up and blink your eyes open. We're going to look left and right again. Find your full range of motion. Breathe with the movement. And then over to the left shoulder. Hold. Push your chest forward. Pull your shoulders back. Drop your chin. Look down. Exhale. Look up at the ceiling. Breathe in. Staying over that left shoulder. We look down. Exhale. Look up at the ceiling. Inhale. Up and down a few more times with the breath. Drop it down. Bring your head in front. Release your neck. And let's just take both hands back and squeeze the muscles of the neck. Go to the shoulders or wherever is a nice place to give a little massage. Awesome. Fingertips to your shoulders. Push the hands against an imaginary wall, like in Star Wars where the garbage compactor is squeezing in. Push it out. Push it out. We're going to pick the pace up, so push it out fast and breathe with the push. Exhale. Stretch it out and bring that arm across the body. Grab the elbow, pull the shoulder across the front, and switch, 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 and switch. Reach your arms out and take them back. Lift the face, breathe in. Hands come around to hug yourself and look down. Exhale, round your back, drop your head. Exhale. Hands back, lift your face, push your chest forward. Inhale. Other hand on top. Exhale, round it down. Hug. Beautiful. Let's get up on hands and knees. We need to do some cat and cow, some plank, and some downward dog. I know, I'm reading your mind. I know. All right, let's get up. Make sure your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips and your fingers are spread wide. Here we go. Round the back up, drop the head, the tailbone. Sway the back down, lift the face, lift the tailbone. Round the back, sway the back, drop the head and tailbone, lift the head and tailbone. Think of a cat, think of a cow. Meow and move, cat and cow. Breathe with the movement. All right, come back to a flat back. And let's just take the rib cage right and left. Shifting the shoulders a little bit. Bending one elbow a little bit. Rib cage left, rib cage right. Shoulders and hips shift. Weight on your wrists stays pretty consistent. Coming back to the middle, cat and cow. All right, come on down. Let's turn the toes under and get ready to do our downward dog. We're going to lift the hips and drop the head. Pick it up. Reposition your feet as you need. You want to feel strong and well supported in your downward dog. Lift the hips up and back. Press the hands, especially the heel of the hands, into the floor and really relax your neck. Drop your head. If you're ready, we can walk the dog by lifting one heel and then the other, and the hips will just shift left and right. Coming back to your basic downward dog. Press the hips up and back. Drop the head. Bring your knees down. And let's just drop the forehead to the floor and fold the knees, easing the hips back towards the heels. Pose of a child, beautiful pose for feeling very humble and full of the sense of accepting things that come. Yes. All right, we're going to come back to table and thread the needle, our little upward, upper back twist. So, make sure your nice, strong table is in good position. And then take your right hand and push it, fingertips behind your left wrist. Push it through and bring the shoulder down, bring the side of the face down. Take your upper hand and reach it up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring it down, touch the floor, and lift it back up with an inhale. Times. All the way up, all the way down. Inhale up, exhale down. Reach it up. And bend your elbow, put your hand on the floor and come back up. I'll just turn around so that I can keep an eye on the camera, make sure I'm staying in the frame. Let's thread the needle on the other side. Left hand behind right wrist, bring it through. Shoulder comes down, side of the face comes down. Upper arm reaches up towards the ceiling, fingertips reaching up, breathe in, drop it down, touch the floor, exhale, lift it up, inhale, and exhale. Three more times, up and down, breathe in, reach up. Exhale, come down, reach it up, and the elbow into the floor, and back to table, cat and cow. Beautiful, nice. Let's try a hovering table. We're going to turn our toes under and pick the knees up just a couple of inches. 1 inch is ideal. Most people do more like 3 or 4 inches, and that's okay too. Hold and breathe. When you're ready, come down. Awesome. So it's about time to try a nice plank. We're going to do just a simple plank today, and we're going to hold it for about 60 seconds. If you want to do some special moves, you can. If you want to keep it light and easy, you can stay on your knees and your hands, or your elbows and your knees, or your elbows and your feet. There's several different ways to go. So let me show you those positions, and then I'm going to do the basic plank. And like I said, it's just going to be a simple holding plank, 60 seconds today. So this is an option for those that want it. Bring the hips down though. The body is flat like a plank of wood. Yeah. The other option is to be on your elbows and knees. That's a super easy one. Or you could be on your toes and elbows, which is actually almost as hard as the basic plank. Let's do it. Here we go. Breathe. Looking down between your thumbs, reach the top of your back up, in between the shoulder blades, up towards the ceiling. Pull your hips down. Halfway there, keep going, keep breathing. All right, come on down. Have a seat. Take a moment. Let your shoulders relax. You can rise them up by your ears and drop them quick. Breathe in, let them slowly rise up. Squeeze, 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 up, up, up. Breathe in. Exhale, drop them fast. One more time. Squeeze them up with an inhalation. Bring them up, 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 up. And drop them fast with an exhalation. Nice. Just the right shoulder. Take it around town. All the way up, all the way down. All the way back, all the way forward. And do it backwards. Same shoulder, backwards. Reach it out and up. Bend the elbow and see if you can bring your fingertips to just tickle your opposite ear. Lift it up and bring it down. Let's switch to the other shoulder. Circle it. Just that left shoulder. Isolate. Just the shoulder. Breathe in and out. And let's go forward, over the top to the front. Breathe. I think I see Jane has joined us. Hi, Jane. I miss ya. I bet you're cold up there in Minnesota, huh? All right, reach that arm out and up. Bend the elbow and see if you can tickle your opposite ear. Breathe. Reach it up and down. Both arms reach out and both ears get tickled. And down. Exhale. Reach it up. Time. And that is just for fun. We get to have fun sometimes, right? I think so. Let's get up on our feet. All right. Interlock your fingers, squeeze and release, and just shift your weight on your feet. Let your hips move left and right. Keep squeezing and releasing your hands. Keep squeezing and releasing the hands. Bring the feet under the hips. Toes pointing forwards. Look down. Make sure they're pointing forwards. Tuck the tailbone under. Lift the hands up to the heart. Lift the elbows just a little bit. And we're going to do our slow yoga march. Bring the knees up. Keep squeezing those hands. Bring the other knee up. Up and up. Breathe in and out. I'm going to challenge you. See if you can bring that knee up a little higher, maybe all the way up to shoulder level. All right, now we're going to do a wide march. Bring the knee out to the side. Squeezing the hands. Come back and stand in mountain for me. Reach the hands down. Fingertips reaching towards the earth, right next to your heels. Reach them down. Pull the shoulders down. Lift the top of the head up. Tuck your tailbone under. Lift your sternum. Anchor your feet strongly to the earth. Feel that connection and slowly lift the hands. Reach it up towards heaven. Earth and heaven unite at your heart. You're going to let the right hand drop. Just let it drop fast. Look at it down there. Reach the other hand up. Keep the belly pulled in. Look up at your upper hand. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, look down at your lower hand. And that lower hand will slowly rise. Keep watching it. Reach it up, both hands. Reach up as high as you can. Breathe in, stretch tall. And quickly drop the other hand. Look at it down there. Reach the upper hand up. Look down at your lower hand. Stretch tall. Pull your belly in. Don't sway your back, please. We're going to cast our gaze upward. Let our upper hand reach up, breathe in. Exhale, look down at your lower hand. And that lower hand starts to rise. Watch it rise. Both hands reach up. Take them wide. Lift your heart, lift your face. Bring your hands to your hips behind. So your thumb is kind of at the side, but your fingertips are all aiming down towards your heels. Bring your shoulders back, bring your elbows back. Clench the buttocks, squeeze the legs, lift your heart, look up. Hold and breathe. All right, come back to standing tall. Drop your hands and look down at your toes. Let your hands hang, let your arms hang. Bend your knees and slowly bring the fingers right to the floor in front of your toes. Bend, around your back, drop your head, round your back. Bend your knees. Once your fingers touch the floor, slowly rise back up. Bring it back up. Reach for the sky. Bring your hands wide. Lift your heart, lift your face. Squeeze your buttocks. Reach up, breathe in. And bring the hands to the back of the hips, just like before. Lift your heart. Squeeze your elbows back. Squeeze your buttocks in. Lift your heart. And come back to standing tall. Look down at your toes. Let your arms hang. Bring it down. Touch the floor in front of your toes. Round your back. Bend your knees. And then come back up. Arms out to the side and up. Find your prayer. Pull it to your heart. Hold. Close your eyes. Feel the balance in the body. The strength in the body. Feel the energy in the body. Be at peace. Take 11 breaths.